Hi. You gonna open the biggies?
Yeah, we'll do it. Hang on a sec. I'm just going to try and get this to. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, we're up and running.
Yeah.
Hey.
Just make that onto. Just in case.
Just in case someone says hello. All right.
Yeah.
No, I don't get it. I thought it was 36 warp cards, not 37. I'll have to look that up.
You probably snuck in.
I'll tell you what, you wait round that.
Extra card in there, no, you. Yeah, you would have.
Oh no, I got the
That's if you're more like a tackle
main rules
or something like that.
I got the main rules. Oh. I don't think Danny could join in us tonight, you know.
No? Was he
Oh, even
right, Danny.
I was tricked.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, we thought you weren't coming. You were a bit sore still.
Look, Danny. So we're gonna do a trick. I'll shuffle them for you. All right. Jace, pick a card.
Oh no, it's Dynamic!
Oh,
no comment.
he's probably gone.
My kitchen.
Oh God. Oh. That was good.
Yeah, it's not very nice with that, turns out.
Morning, the UK fish and chip shop will be well stocked with. Unlucky, mate.
Oh, that's why I don't like psychers, because it's going to happen to me.
But you suffer more than I do.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. See, you take a psyker, he dies. Once in a blue moon, he actually does something. But yeah.
Mine do, mine are great.
Yeah, no, mine do. Rubbish.
I never suffered dynamic attack. I think it hurts harder for me, although it shouldn't do, is when I lose a hive tyrant. Because my forest is right, it's a bit of a killing beast, but the hive tyrant's a proper monster. And you see him get sucked into the water like that. Fiddlesticks.
No, that's why I don't like them.
That's what's so funny when you posted that, man. I was roaring. I was roaring. It was so funny. But there's a definite surge in second edition.
I think it's definitely searching anything nostalgia.
Yeah, definitely. Because that Broadsword Gaming team, hello Leslie, Team Milk with 2 sugars. Broadsword Wargaming has done a video on painting the box set.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched that yet.
With his brother from part of it. So you got him doing that. You had Minisodes do it.
Point. That's pretty good, mate.
Wow.
Was that the
even after losing your psycho?
That must have been pointless. That was the point the psycho would have given him.
Mate, you had Witch Hunter, we got 5 for that.
Oh.
Hang on, he was a level 2 psycho. It would have been 2 points, wasn't he? Yeah, they're not dunkable biscuits, mate. They got a life expectancy of 0 in Oct.
This was 2 quick dunks.
Jesus.
Nice and sloppy.
It's going to be one of them nights, isn't it? I am literally up to I'm going to go make another cup of tea in a minute and you're going to be here by yourself.
That's because you drank so much of it, you've got to be quicker, you've got further to go.
There's just no, they give up straight away, man.
You've got to be quick.
Oh, what was he fielding? That was Colts. That would be chaos.
Yeah, it would be, yeah.
Or could be genius to the Colts.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
What did he have, mate? Is this your mate you're bringing down?
Well, he had something that was anti-psychic, didn't he? So
the thing is, he was a level 2 psyker, and he only cast a Force 1 card. So that was a real pitch of a blow. Funny.
Mm.
I have no sympathy for you. You imagine when he comes down and ends up playing that against me and I lose the psychic, he's going to be dancing around the room, isn't he?
Yeah.
Fair play.
Well, he won't bring a sidekick.
Yeah. No, he said he's going to bring Mephiston or Mephiston when he fights me on the Sunday. We're doing a 2,000 point NID Blood Angel game.
We're doing a Terminator game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're dead.
He just don't know it.
He had a Chaos Lord, Marker Corn Berserkers, Cutlers, then we got Blood Players. For 1,000 points, he can't have had a lot on the board.
Yeah, but Colts are cheaper now.
I suppose so. No, the Italians aren't finished yet. I'm actually doing something different with the Italians. I've got 30 to do, and I'm going to make all 30, start with 10, get them to a certain point, and then as they move on a stage, I'll get the next 10 start doing them, and as they move on a stage, so it'll be one stage behind each one. So then all of a sudden, one batch will be finished, the next batch will be finished, the next batch.
My last vehicle turned up.
For what?
My Americans. Until I get a Jeep, so they don't count.
Well, they are very cool.
Yeah, but this is what I'm starting with. So that's the last one turned up. Really pretty. I think it was really, really crisp.
What, the resin print?
Really, really happy with it.
Oh, ideal. I might win a game.
Yeah. Then, if Danny starts running, you never know. Use all this bad luck up now, mate.
Yeah. Well, as Kitchen and I have said before, if we got together and had a game, no one would die because none of us would hit. Because he can't hit for shit either.
Yeah, my last, it's a half track with a mortar house on the back. Turned up, so I'm going to get that one primed up and then order the paints and get the whole lot done.
Yeah, I need to check. Hello, Kitchen. I need to check actually because it is true. You can't hit, and neither can I. What I need, because I think I've got, if I can get these 30 done in time for the next bolt action game in the desert, then I reckon I'll have a load of infantry for doing that defensive game.
Yeah.
Where your Matildas just crash through the lines and start hacking everything down.
Yeah.
After that, I need a load of inexperience to do that Mercer Burger, whatever it's called, Mensa Burger, whatever. You've got to capture a building, the one we've always wanted to play.
Oh, what, yeah.
But the problem is the Italians are inexperienced. So I'll have lots of them. So I need lots of models for that. So I need to get those other 30 done. So I'll have 6 squads of 10 then. And then I need to seriously look at what missions are next, whether I need a different tank in that. Because I've got the tanks I need. I just need a couple of other things like a mortar and the Brenda gun, the anti-aircraft gun. It's a light, or it's a door knocker basically. It's a, I think it's, no, actually I think it's an autocannon. So it's only AP, it's only armor penetration 2+. I've got no punch in that army at all. So what I might do is waste the points and give them tank hunter. So at least I can charge the tanks.
Yeah, but my tank ain't going to do much in those.
Tank hunter would?
Well, my tank won't do much.
No.
Matildas, mate.
Well, no.
Because they've only got a 2-pounder.
Right. That's a 1-inch blast, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's only a +4. That's a door knocker.
Yeah. Really won't even higher than that. Unless I upgrade, unless I take them as howitzers. What I might do instead, because it's infantry support. But I'll have to see. We know you don't. You like howitzers, don't you?
I hate howitzers and I hate mortars, so I really should field more of them. But then my 88 is the best howitzer out there. No, because you just go like that. Here's a very cheap mortar, Rich. I need a 6. Oh, would you look at that?
I've got a 6.
Great. Oh, I can't move. Where's the bloody camel gone?
Or the monkey.
Don't. That monkey. Friggin' monkey, man. That friggin' monkey.
Oh yeah. But yeah, so then I've got those two for Americans, but then I've got some Kings of War stuff to paint first. I think I've got plenty of time.
Speed you paint, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Then I've got to start thinking of a new army for the new year. Oh, what's going to be 30? Well,
Oh, right.
He's cards out. He's marking the deck.
I'm not marking the deck, it's just I'm a little bit confused why it's such an odd number of 37 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right, 6. Should be 6 special cards. I think for some reason I've got an extra force card again. Is it 40k tonight? No, I was just showing dynamic attack to Danny.
It's one-page rules, and you're doing your bugs against my robots. Yeah, basically an easier version of.
Yeah, it's basically Tyranids versus Necrons, isn't it?
Yeah, but an easy game, easier rule set. But yeah, it's basically an easier rule set, isn't it? Without all the crap added to it. For Grimdark. But it's like unit.
There's only 9 nullifiers in the deck.
And?
That's a bit odd. Danny, can you go and check your deck of cards and see how many nullifiers and force cards you got in it, mate?
Well, there's one less demonic attack in there.
Yeah, I bet it's been torn up now. Yeah. I'll bet after that he's arguing, we should get rid of that card, it's a stupid card, and you know, why should I lose a psychic for just a stupid card?
I don't disagree, actually.
No, you don't. Yeah, sorry, right, focus. It is one-page rules tonight,
Yeah.
Grimdark Future. There's the board. Thank you. So we've got what are called Robot Legion, which are basically Necrons, against Hive Mind, which are basically Nids.
Yeah.
What's really funny is I thought, because there's a 3rd edition of one-page rules out now, and I haven't had a chance to look at it or download it and print it off. So I've just gone for basic army. Use the army builder, which I found really, I'm a pencil and paper kind of guy. I found really awkward to navigate through.
Actually, it isn't the easiest one. The Mantic.
Mantic's a piece of cake.
Yeah, the Mantic one's really good. This one's a bit more.
Yeah, so I was getting a little bit frustrated with it. So I thought, I'll just do a basic army, and I've just literally gone proper old school kind of Nids and gone all combat. And what's Jason done? Gone all combat, apart from the odd bit of shooting.
Yeah.
So I'll meet in the middle, and it'll be flesh versus metal.
Yeah, and I got regenerate.
And you got regenerate.
Yeah, on everything.
Yes, it's fantastic time. But then having said that, I've got rended. So if I roll a 6, you don't get the regen.
That's all right.
Yeah. To be fair, it's been a while since they've gone from 2nd to 3rd.
But it doesn't cost you 30 quid a book.
No, it's all free. So it's all free, Leslie. You can just download it. Obviously, you can go Patreon and get a bit extra and get SD files and whatnot, this and the other, which I must actually cancel mine.
Yeah, it don't cost you 30 quid a book and not out of date within 2 days.
Or before it's published.
Yeah.
Get your act together. Games rules are... Oh, you sweet summer child. All right, you were checking to see how many nullifiers and force cards you got. Yeah, Games Workshop rules are kind of free, but when a codex comes out, I think they're, according to one other woman on Facebook, raging on YouTube.
I think she's only one. I think it was other people said as well.
You lose them. Damn, sorry about the 10th edition. There's a lot of salt going around tonight. I wish I brought some chips with me. Yeah, so she was really going off on one about the fact that, you know, you got these cards that you buy that ain't cheap, and they go out of date when the codex comes out, and then with the codex coming out, there's suddenly what we used to get free, because all the index armies are free, but when the codex comes out, nothing's free, and you can't access that army anymore. You've got to buy the codex, and no sooner as the codex book being printed, Games Workshop do an FAQ on it. I don't see the point. At least we know 2nd edition's broken and beardy in certain places.
Yeah.
8 nullifiers, 22. That's really weird. Then that's okay. That's right. I've got one extra nullifier then. That's fun.
Yeah, that's
not
right,
hurt, is it? At least it's not one extra. Dynamic attack. What we ought to do is see if we can spike a deck so I get like a load of dynamic attacks. And every time Danny casts a power, I just...
Well, when I play, just special code, when I play, it's always the one I attack.
I might get a t-shirt saying, I survived dynamic attack. And on the back, Danny didn't. Oh, see, I'm going to have to have a cup of tea.
He's going to switch off in a bit. Go, you get. Oh.
Yeah, I ain't coming down now.
Oh, God.
Funny.
But yeah, so.
And considering how badly this deck was shuffled, you're lucky to get hit with that card. Yeah, so yeah, Games Workshop 10th edition is another codex drop. Oh wait, another codex. Oh wait, another edition. Oh, yeah, I 100% agree. It happens so fast. They just change rules, updates, and it's just I don't get it. And then what really done my head in was someone posted something, and I actually posted it on the Bring and Battle page. It's the fact that, and I knew this from 8th. Everything's got to be measured out with the terrain. It's got to be put in a certain way.
Yeah.
And you think of as an organizer, I suppose it helps. It brings balance to the competition games. And as an organizer, it helps you. You don't have to think. You just think, you need that.
Yeah, but then as a gamer, you can make a plan around the whole of the table.
Yeah.
Where.
Because you know the distances of everything.
Yeah, right. So that's a bit.
Takes the fun out of it. But then competitions take the fun out of it anyway, and I think you and I will find that when we play Kings of War.
I don't think we will, because looking at the games of what we're watching, the games, the competition games, they don't look much different to ours.
Yeah, but you don't know. No, all I've watched is summaries. I've never actually watched a competition game.
Well, not them play, but I've looked at the summaries now. The way they seem to be moving the tables a lot. Okay? Most of the tables are pretty much always different. They've got the same amount roughly than. One said they had on the competition they went, they had lots of terrain, but it was always small bits. And the other guy, when they went to other competitions, they had less terrain, but it was always bigger bits. So they're not always the same.
The one I watched, Andy 2D6, he was saying in this competition there was a lot of difficult terrain.
Yeah.
So unless you had Strider or Pathfinder, you were really going to struggle a little bit.
But then that makes you think more about moving.
Yeah.
And if you've got Pathfinder, you already paid the points for it. So and then you could go to some games where it's like, oh, there's no real difficult terrain, but I'll pay all that point for Pathfinder. It doesn't make any bloody difference.
Yeah, and if you've got a Night Stalker army, you're laughing because if they got bloody archers,
yeah,
they're in on 6s.
Yeah, but if they haven't got archers, you've got stealth, you pay for stealth, but it's all swings and roundabouts. So I don't really mind that. I don't think that will be as bad, to be honest.
Well, hopefully not, no.
Yeah, well, we're still going to freaking lose, so it doesn't make any difference.
Oh, yes, which one of us loses the worst?
Yeah.
One spoon.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it will be, won't it? So obviously when we go to that, we won't be going live.
No.
I might do a live, we might have to go live in between, like rounds or whatever. And when there's a break, we can go live and maybe go around and take some photos of the armies and that.
So your whole goal is going for the wooden spoon then?
Oh,
So
yeah,
so you're not even going to try and win a game?
No.
Yeah, so you're going to be on minus points.
Yeah. So let's see how bad I do. You better get over my side of the board. No, move it. Oh. Shall I just throw the towel in straight away?
No, because you can't. This is the thing, you can't Kings of War.
I'll race. Yeah, all right. Well, we haven't got a wooden spoon to give out in this 40k thing. We got that codex, haven't we?
Yeah.
That's mental. I can't believe you did that. On the off chance you're watching.
Oh, yeah.
And next year, if you could get Codex Chaos.
He's going, next year I've already blocked you.
What an annoying pleb.
I was hoping this would shut him up.
Loads of people have asked, any chance of Andy doing a game?
A game?
Imagine that. Argue with him about the rules. You didn't, Ryan. Rick Priestley did. We'd have to do third with Andy, wouldn't we? Next year, you could convince him to come along. Yeah, give him plenty of time.
Yeah.
We'd have to lend him an army.
I don't think he's got one. Yeah.
I don't think he's got one.
I would like to know which army he likes the least.
Well, it can't be Nids, can it?
I don't know.
He loves the Nids. Yeah. You can buy my Nids, Andy, all right?
Yeah, picking Nids.
Yeah, they're great. What would what? Oh, that's a hard one. What do you reckon he would say is his least favourite?
I don't know.
The fact that he went for the humble tactical squad as his favourite unit or something else, I thought was a bit of a surprise.
Sisters, they disappeared.
Yeah, wasn't he involved with the Necrons? Did he get involved with the Necrons? I think he did. So I think it would be sisters.
Yeah, they disappeared for quite a few years, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a hard army to use. Have you seen Rob from second edition trying to use them?
Is that one didn't he lose?
All the time.
Yeah.
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 Oh, have you seen this latest game?
I haven't, to be honest. I haven't had a chance to watch one. I've literally been watching Kings of War stuff.
If you haven't, go and check out second edition Wargaming. He does the Massacre Sanctuary 101, which I said to you we could do.
Yeah.
And so he's done it. Well done, mate. Yeah, it was bad. And I said to him, that would have been a completely different game if Matey didn't have scarabs. Because I didn't realise scarabs emit an energy away thing which disrupts your shooting, gives you -1. So all the systems were like, most of them were at -3 to shooting.
Yeah.
So I think if he ditched that, I got a whole army ready. I got a whole army in the wing waiting to go.
Yeah. It came out, it was mainly a white dwarf, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were a white dwarf release. That's why we said you couldn't use them in the tournament. It's got to be a codex. So you can't use a white dwarf based army.
Yeah.
But yeah, Necrons were there, mate. They were nasty. The toughness 5, they got 2+ save. Your close combat weapons don't work, you know.
Yeah.
So you could have a power sword, but you'll be striking at your strength. I think you keep your minuses, so it'd be strength, like a Howling Battle would be strength 3, -3. -3.
Yeah.
Where otherwise it's a strength 5 -3, but it doesn't work against Necrons. So you got it with your natural strength. And of course they got the Werby back.
Yeah.
Which is only a 6 to be fair, but
they got the phase out rule.
yeah. Very limited choice of units, but I kind of like that. Oh yeah, mate, all it is Lords, Destroyers, the flying Destroyers, Necron Warriors walk in, and Scarabs. That's it.
Yeah, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, no, there wasn't a lot at all.
Yeah.
What do you think about when the Nids first turned up? You had Warriors, Half Tyrant, Warriors, Termagants, and Conflicts, and G-Seers. When you look at the back of the Codex Imperialis, or whatever it is, that's all you get. Mental. And then, of course, the wonderful tune that is Codex Nids came out. And you had Lictors, still my favourite fluffy unit. Lictors, Gargoyles, Horns, a lot. But you can thank Space Marine for that.
Yes.
Because all those units were in there, and when we used to play Space Marine, it was like, oh my god, can you imagine if Vips became 40k? And of course, he must have taken it straight down, didn't need the big stuff, went down to the small stuff. Gargoyles, Terminals, brilliant. I would like to do, once we've done this Codex Wars thing, a couple of stupid, unbalanced games, I think.
Well,
what I'd love to do is...
If you're using data unbalanced, what's the...
Well, it's funny you should say that.
I don't understand what...
Because...
You think you're playing unbalanced every time you play this?
Loads of Gene Stealers against some Terminators on a hill. Surrounded.
It might be funny. Not.
It'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, you'd be...
No, I don't think it'd be as easy as you think.
Well, I do.
I don't. I mean, yeah, you do it so you die.
It's pretty obvious.
It's just see how long you can last. Have your captain right at the top with a psychic and, a soak cannon. It's about 4 or 5 squads, all with the soak cannons and missile launchers and stormbombers. And I've got G-Seers running at you from out of the woods or whatever. So you've cleared an area, 24 inches of open ground. The problem you're going to have is you don't need to be swiftly play on balance. You should.
Danny!
I'm high-fiving you there, mate. That's great, mate. You do realise, Danny, what that's done is signed your death warrant now because lots of Wolfguard. Custer's last stand, yeah.
Yeah.
It won't be good though. I mean, it'd be no good doing it against Hormigons.
Hormigons run. Like...
Hormigons would be a lot harder. I'd have to paint up the other 20 I got.
So it was only 5 Terminators, wasn't it?
What's that?
Space Force going against Danny's Blood Angels.
So you needing it?
It was only going to be 5.
Yeah, it was only going to be 5.
Yeah.
Why don't you field the whole army, like 13 of them?
Could do, couldn't
You
I?
could, I think you
Yeah.
should.
Yeah, I think I might have to.
I think you should bitch slap Danny back into place.
Yeah. I won't take any psychers.
No, no point.
No.
Who needs that?
Yeah.
Honestly, how many Space Wolf Terminators could you get?
I don't
Well,
know.
you fielded 13 against me.
It's about that.
So you had, and you deep struck them.
Yeah.
So you could have more.
Yes.
You could already have 15. Yes, I realise I'm just making up words. I'm going to take whilst I can. Yeah, so you probably could field 3 squads of 5.
Yeah, because what's a assault cannon? Damage 1 or damage D3?
Damage D10, sir.
D10 assault
Yes,
cannon.
D10.
Oh, what's it? Death Company, 1 hit, 1 dead.
Yeah.
Because that second wound doesn't really matter. Oh. That's.
That would be good.
Yeah, so a couple of assault cannons and Death Company bye-bye.
Yeah, well, that's right.
Yeah, okay.
I can't wait. I'll bring a dustpan and brush through your army, mate. You can. Yeah, you could definitely get 15 Terminators. Oh, hang on. If you're not going to field a Psyker, there's another couple of Terminators.
Oh, yeah.
And then if you don't bother with the Chaplain,
Oh, I wouldn't.
oh, how many Terminators can you go? Hang on. How many Terminators? If you just have the Captain in Terminator armor,
Yeah.
how many Terminators could you get in a 1,500 point army? What are they a squad? 300, isn't it, for 5?
They're at least 50 points apiece.
So it's 300 for 5.
Yeah.
No, hang on. 6 5s is 30. No, they've got to be. It's
Oh,
300.
I'm going to have a maximum of 20, full stop.
Oh, then. Take him. And a Land Raider. Ooh. We just get some primer and just spray it.
Yeah.
I can't touch that Land Raider. Why not? The paint's still wet. If I use a stick to move it.
Halford's grey.
Yeah, that's it.
So it's saying Space Force grey, isn't it?
Yeah,
Ah, easy.
Alfred's grey with a thin down blue wash.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Space Wolf Land Raider. There you go.
Yeah.
Plus 1 extra armor penetration because he's got that much layers of paint on it. it'd be like reinforced armor, wouldn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Reinforced plate.
We're gonna kick his ass.
I'll have me kicks both our asses.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go really beardy on him.
No, I don't go really.
Yeah. Oh, how are we gonna do the psychic? How are we gonna do the stratagem? So we just use 1 deck and deal them out over.
Yeah.
Because it'd be 2 cards per thing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So we got 6 tables. That's 24 cards we need. I'm not sure there's enough in the deck.
That must be.
Well, we'll have to see how many people turn up.
That'd be funny.
Oh, Danny, have you got a deck of stratagem cards?
Probably has.
Oh, maybe yes. I have 2 more librarians and I do have enough of these. It's getting beardy.
Death Company. It's one unit.
And we'll be like that. Right, guys, we'll be back in the morning once
When
Danny's finished his random moves for his army. Let us know how it goes, Jay.
Because I'll snipe this chap in.
Oh crap! Someone asked if we were going to field assassins.
I think you said no.
I think we said no, didn't we?
I think you did, yeah.
I better put that on the page,
I'm
no?
pretty sure you did.
Yeah,
Yeah. But,
that would be hilarious.
yeah.
I'll bring all my cards. Ah, brilliant! Thank you, mate. Yeah, he's going to bring the card buildings and I behind him. Just stack them up. You can't see me shoot me.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it'll give me a good laugh anyway.
Hopefully, yeah. And the other thing, I did post on the anniversary page about potentially doing a bring and buy.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So
Yeah.
people want to bring some stuff down, they can. I can offload some. I could just get rid of the white dwarfs and do them cheap, not eBay stupid prices, and then I don't have to worry about postage or crap like that. If not, I'll put one on eBay later, but I'm quite happy for them to go. Did you see, actually, sorry, going off on a rant now. No, not rant, on a thing.
Tangent.
Yeah, thank you, that's the word. A guy posted that he had bought, I don't know if money wasn't mentioned, but he had bought a mate's
whole Eldar collection because the mate knows he didn't have long to go and he wants it to go to a collector. And he posted a picture of the
Oh
second
yeah, I
edition.
saw that. Yeah. All the
Did you
bikes and that,
see
yeah.
all the Wraith Lords, mate? Or the Dreadnoughts?
Yeah.
And War Walkers? Bloody hell.
Yeah.
I thought I had a lot. That was amazing.
I won't have anything.
But
to
you'll
give
never,
away.
the sad thing is, it's a great collection, but you'll never use it.
Why not?
When are you ever going to need like 9 Dreadnoughts?
When I go against Daniel.
You can you? Because of the points, you're only allowed to use 50%. So you can have 750% on 750 points on Dreadnoughts.
At least
That would give me 3.
that Dreadnought's only 140 or 150 max.
Yeah, but Elder Dreadnoughts are a bit more.
Yeah, don't get matter. So that's 1, 2. I think I have at least 4 Dreadnoughts. 4 Dreadnoughts, haven't I?
Go on, with the sub cannon. So I know full well he has got the heavy weapons to take them out.
You need shot, and you got 4 Dreadnoughts.
Oh, 4 Dreadnoughts, that'd be awesome. Led by...
I can't use a character.
Oh yeah! Oh, that's a special game. Yeah, it's a special game, that's fine. You can do it, I'll give you permission.
5 Dreadnoughts.
Yeah! Mate, have you gone? You can't say that and say, yeah, I'm gone. Have you gone? Have you got 5 Dreadnoughts?
Oh yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah, you got 5.
And then you think, it's like card stuff with help with the dice rolls. Set aside an entire weekend and do an apocalypse game, 8K.
Oh.
Jesus.
Yeah, I got.
The thing is, though, what you could do is, if we don't listen, Danny, if you do your Dreadnoughts on the Saturday, and on the Sunday, I'll fill a load of carnifexes. And Ice Tyrants. Because he wants to do 2,000 points, which means I could technically have 5 carnifexes and 2 Ice
I
Tyrants.
haven't got 4. I haven't got 4 Dreadnoughts painted up as Space Wolves.
It doesn't matter.
Well,
You gotta do it.
I've got 1 for.
You gotta do it. You gotta borrow mine.
I don't need to. Got more than 4.
Have you?
Yeah.
How many Dreadnoughts you got?
Um.
Well, while he's working that out, yeah, Danny, how do you feel about going against 5 basic carnifexes
I've got
and 2
3
Ice
close
Tyrants?
combat ones.
Really?
Yeah, with a double fit.
Yeah, but they're not good in second edition. They're only damage 1, aren't they?
Yes.
You'd never win going toe to toe with the Carnifex.
I know that, but I've got 3 of those. I've got 2 with the missile launcher lance cannons.
What, the Dark Angel ones?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me I went scouring on eBay for one and you had bloody 2 in your garage?
No, I bought one. It's inside. I got 2 of them.
Which? Oh.
I've got at least 2 with assault cannons.
Right.
Actually, I might have 3 with assault cannons. And I've got 1 with a melter gun, I think.
Wow.
I think.
You think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bloody hell. And loads,
and
loads of Terminators to boot.
I haven't got mad Terminators. I've only literally got like 5 Terminators for each army.
Yeah. That's what you need, really.
Apart from the Salamanders.
Yeah.
Where I've got 10. Because I wanted 1 with power fists. And 1 with shooty and 1 with shields.
I'm going to have to paint some more Terminators, but sadly they're going to be normal Terminators, but I'll paint them in Deathwatch colours.
Oh yeah.
Deathwing colours.
Yeah, because I've got 5 with lightning claws to go with my Raven Guard.
Yeah, I could do that. I've got Thunder Hammers, Lightning Claws, Assault Cannons. So what I could do is paint one as Deathwing with an Assault Cannon. Because you go with a heavy flamer, obviously.
Mm.
And do that. Although I know there was an Assault Cannon out there with a feather on it. But buggered if I'm paying like 15 quid for it.
I don't think it's just for the arm.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
It's like the last cannon. I was looking for a last cannon. It was like, oh, there's the Marine with a last cannon. 12 quid, no thanks.
They're out there though. There's cheap ones out there. See, I've been coming up with fun and balance idea. This idea. Well, you know, I know, because you're going to get some nids, aren't you? Well, you know what my nids will be, because just watch one of the battle reports. So you know there's going to be Hormagaunts, some Gargoyles. Don't tell me about those gene students.
Well, I'm not. Look, I'm definitely not taking 3 squads of long planes, right?
No, you're just taking 2, aren't you, mate?
Yeah.
Because you feel you won't need 3 to beat Danny, will you? Because he's only bringing Space Marines, and you know how easy they were. Look what you done to my Dark Angels.
Yeah. So I won't be bringing 3.
No. I won't bring 5 Carnifexes, Danny.
And I probably won't even bring 2. Actually, I might just bring 1.
Yeah? Oh, well, I'll bring at least 2. Oh, it's a 1,500 point game. Oh no, it's a 2,000 for us, isn't it? Oh, it's a 2,000. I could do 5 Carnifexes. Oh man, that'd be so funny. It'd be so funny. Yeah, but don't matter. 1 hit with the last count, it's gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
5 Carnifexes, just 5 times to do nothing. So Carnifexes with extended.
Carapace.
Yeah, which will give him a 2+ save on 2d6.
And can you afford it? Because it's it comes with the war gear, doesn't it?
Yeah, they're 10 points each.
Oh, that'll be all your
Oh, that'd
war
be
gear.
all my 50. Oh no! So I'll be Carnifex run forward like a wall of chicken, right? And the 2 of time stomping on behind like that. Oh man, you imagine that? Flanked either side by some warriors, and then just to rub salt in the wound, have a couple of lictors appear. Just do a monster. Oh, do a Godzilla army. A Nidzilla army. Oh, you'll be up for that, won't you, Danny? Danny? He's gone as well. The number dropped.
Oh no. But yeah, second's gonna be like a laugh, I reckon, that weekend.
I hope so. Because we're going to meet some other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what I'll have to do at one point is go live. We'll go live.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. And don't forget, we've got to take the photos and do a Brian Ansell pose.
Yeah.
That's going to be funny as well. One of the guys, Paul, was on about, will we get extra points for wearing a sleeveless t-shirt and a mullet?
Oh god, man.
So that'll be quite good. It should be a laugh.
Yeah.
Should be good. And then this should be good tonight.
And then
Well, what is next week?
it's got to be boat action, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know. We should. I think it's second.
What did we do last week? Kings of War.
Kings of War.
Then it was second.
No, it was 40k. Kings of War. We've done 2 Kings of War because one we didn't film.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Because I didn't have a phone, so we've done boat act. Do you know what? We never get this list right, do we?
No,
We always mess it up. It's 2nd edition, Kings of War, 1-page rules, Mephiston, Death Cody, Veteran Assault, and probably a bit more close combat stuff mostly. I'm a Blood Angel after all.
Yeah, the veterans are worth that extra 30 points. I think it is well worth it.
Why?
Gives them focus faster than much before. Just makes them a bit.
And they can parry as well.
I don't give them swords.
Yeah. Well, you got to, haven't you? You got to give them chainswords, haven't you?
Yeah.
So against the Gene Stealer, you got weapons skill 5, charging 6 with the ability to parry. You can do it. You can do it quite easily. And then, of course, if you suddenly send off a conversion field and they're all running around blind,
Yeah.
easy beat.
There is that.
Mephiston's a piece of cake to take out. I'll have to get some terminals painted for them, just send one in and then the rest can shoot into combat.
What, one dressed up as a demon?
Yeah, she'll put one bloodlet on, demon like attack. I mean, Vet should hopefully get power swords.
Yeah.
But you can't field. Oh yeah, when we sorry, you're actually using Mephiston on our game, aren't you? We're sort of breaking the rules, aren't we, Danny? We're not doing a 1,500 point. We're doing a 2,000 point all in sort of thing.
That should be good.
Oh, shall we limit our war gear to 50 points as well? Oh no, because he won't be able to field Mephiston then, will he? Or Mephiston.
No, you wouldn't know.
No, so we'll ignore that. Yeah, 2,000 points, mate.
But yeah,
Straight up.
Should be a good line.
Yeah,
And so if it goes well, we can always do something
potentially, and then we might have to do a 3rd edition anniversary as well, which will be in 5 years.
Yeah.
But then in five years, that'll be the 35th anniversary. Oh, actually, no, that'd be quite good because you can do the 3rd edition anniversary, and then you leapfrog another 5 years sort of over that, and you got 40k,
Yeah, well, that'll be
40
fine.
years.
It's done
Mate,
seven.
we'll be 60 odd.
Oh god.
Yeah, make the war gear part of the two. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, okay.
No, if this second edition goes well, we could always just do a third edition weekend next year if people are up to third.
Yeah, but this is third edition group. We can always put it to them.
Yeah.
Depends, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
all. I mean, I'm very flattered that people are prepared to travel the distance they're doing,
Yeah.
which is great.
Yeah, because we are down now.
We are down south, aren't we?
Yeah. And everything else just seems to happen
Yeah.
up country. But
It is good. It'd be a good laugh. It'd be good to meet some. I think after 30 years, we'll meet some other different players, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Wow, isn't it?
It is a bit,
When you
yeah.
think about it,
But no, it's a good laugh.
definitely. So that's quite cool.
And we got we got to get. Well, we've done the first battle, and we've got the second battle coming up.
Yes, I think I've got enough of that. And what we use is my ruined walls. I just want to make, because looking at it, it's got some towers, so I was thinking of quickly cutting down some Pringle tins, pots.
All right, yeah.
Because when you look at the picture, you've got walls and then circular towers. There's 4 of them, so you've got 2 where the gate would be, and that's completely open. Then there's walls. There's another 2 towers, and there's walls that lead off to the edge of the board.
Yeah.
So it's right across the board. So I was thinking just cutting down some Pringle pots, gluing in a base, and then just covering them with sand and painting them.
Have you got the underbelly one yet? Book?
No.
Okay.
What's it meant to?
No, I just wondered if you had.
No, not yet. But we will.
Yeah, because the thing is that, because I'll at some point I might try and pick up the tough guts or whatever it is, the second one to the underbelly.
Right, okay. I didn't know there was a second.
Yeah, there's a second one, because then it goes, like the first bit, then it's what later on as they start going through Italy more.
Oh, okay.
It
Yeah.
just with that campaign, we can literally just follow it all the
But
way through. Kind of thing.
I'm sorry to say, and I'll say this now, I won't be painting new Italians. I shall just use my Italians.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because I'm not painting a whole new army just for that.
No, no, because Americans will be going against the challenging Germans then.
Yeah.
Going through Italy.
It's just that my Italians will be running around on the grass with sand.
Yeah, okay, but part of Italy you're in it.
Well, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, it's not all lovely green.
Speaking of that, what's it called? Ministry of Miniatures have, I think, released another battle report.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And, having said that, so's Dice Hammer. So
Oh, okay.
that's been quite good for battle reports. So you got Dice Hammer releasing one, I think it's Elder against Guard, not 100% sure. Then you've got Ministry of Miniatures, I can't remember what armies were featured in that. And then you had the Necrons versus Sisters for a second edition.
Yeah, then you got Andy 2D6. Is Andy 2D6?
Andy 2D6 done Clash of Kings.
Yeah.
So's Death by Dragons.
Yeah, we're watching quite a few of these actually.
Or Death by Dragons.
No, Andy.
I find his insight and the way he thinks really, sorry, we swapped to King of Wars now,
Yeah.
is insightful. I'm like, why? How?
Yeah, because an Australian guy as well, he does a lot of them, and when he goes to tournaments, he's quite good. I just can't remember his name not well, but I've got him saying.
No. But I have watched a few Death by Dragons. But that Andy 2D6 should really do a how to play, because some of the ways, like explaining how that charge is even possible.
You mean a tactical?
Yeah,
Tactical games.
Yeah, like leaving an objective in the difficult terrain, so it couldn't be, someone couldn't run towards it at the end because you can't run into difficult terrain. I would never have thought that.
Unless you got Strider or Pathfinder.
Yeah, which he knew his opponent didn't have.
Yeah.
So I was like, Christ, even flyers can't do double the distance and land in difficult terrain.
No, unless they got that thing.
Unless you got Jesse's boots or whatever.
Yeah.
I
don't think they can have it if they're flyers.
No, but here's the other thing that he was doing is like Scorched Earth makes any of your charges hindered. I was like, mental. And then weakness. So you minus one of your armor attacks, which would be a nightmare for me because I'd need 5 6s against you if you weakened a unit.
Yeah. But then I could do Bane Chant and that was the same kind of thing.
No, but then your defense is 6.
Oh, I see.
So if you weaken me, I'd need 6s to hurt you.
Yeah.
If you put Bane Chant on you, It's
Yeah.
kind of
The opposite.
yeah.
Yeah.
One benefits your unit, the other one is a negative effect on mine.
Mm.
And I was like, yeah, that's just blows my mind how people think, and that's why, you know, when it comes, he actually came, he won 4 out of 6 games, and was still the lowest of the 4 out of 6 games points wise. I was like, oh wow,
Yeah, some people got max.
128 players. That's mental.
Yeah.
Do they do bolt action tournaments?
Yeah.
Could you imagine that?
It
Well,
was-
yeah, of course they do, because, oh, what's he called? Can't remember. Is it Luke or someone? One of the guys lives near the Bovington Tank Museum.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always going to tournaments, isn't he?
Yeah.
They must Russians.
They must take a long time to play though. I can't say because
I think they got a time limit. They'd have to. You'd have to. I don't think you'd have a stop clock, but you just
No, it must have a yeah.
yeah.
You got 2
Because
hours for each game.
it's turn activation,
Mm.
so you'd have to move fast. Because
Oh, we'll be rubbish at that.
I think we should look into that. How do they do a competition? How do they set it up? How do they play it? What
Can
are
you
the
imagine us
restrictions?
on a timer playing bolt action? Oh,
Yeah.
it takes me ages to decide what I'm going to shoot at.
You wouldn't believe the gaps in the pauses. I'll just pause this, lads. 3 hours later. Here we are, we're back in the game. Everybody else thinks a second's passed.
No.
We've had a cup of tea, pop noodle, and you've decided what to do with one unit.
And then we've got to pause it for the amount of swearing he does after I've mauled him.
Yeah.
The monkey's killed this unit.
Yeah, bloody monkey.
That takes an hour for him to calm down.
Not even lying.
No.
You wait until the Warhammer 40k weekend.
Oh.
I'm not putting a swear jar in. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, the worst thing I'm the one thing I'm dreading when we do this Kings of War tournament in February, it's only a local one, so it's fine. It's me arguing the rules.
We don't have to.
Yeah, I will, I know I will. We're like, yeah, you can't do that, yeah, you can. Then we'll get the rules out. Ah, bollocks, you can. Jace! Shouting across the unit. I could have got that charge in, you bastard!
And I'll be like, should have looked at the rules.
Shut your face! So I'm aiming for the wooden spoon and most unsportsmanlike. You can see the broken furniture in the background. Now that's Jason's army, mate. That's a bit bitchy. Yeah. So yeah, wooden spoon and most unsportsman. That I might go for that. Or do I go for the most sportsman? So I get the wooden spoon, but I played with
Dignity.
dignity. Yeah.
You ain't getting that.
I ain't getting that. You getting that? I'll be like that. Oh, Jay, I've lost every game. How are you getting on? I've won every one. How the f did you do that? Oh, they're all undead. I know how to play against them.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's a bit on me.
You'll be like that. Oh, roll my sleeves up. Here we go.
Where's the schools? He hasn't got any fucking brilliant.
Yeah, and he'd be laughing like an elephant.
Yeah.
No wolves.
Yeah.
Wolves are the best. They're not that hard though. Your snow trolls are harder.
I don't care. I don't mind the snow trolls. I just prefer having loads of men on the table.
Yeah, okay. I do want to do a skeleton army though, a whole skeleton army.
Because when you look at the snow trolls, their nerve and that isn't that high.
So shaker goes to the person who's the most abused in tantrum.
Oh,
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, oh yeah. How can we do the most like unfair army on the weekend?
Well, that's easy.
That'd be the beardy. Back in our day, we called it a beardy army, didn't we?
It's easy. No,
Oh, cheese, isn't it?
It's
cheese.
cheesy.
Platter of cheese.
Well,
What do a platter of cheese?
we know what that is. Nids.
It's not. It's Eldar, isn't it?
No, it's nids.
Eldar are the cheesiest, aren't they?
No, nids are.
Yeah, but we're not doing mid missions, are we? We're doing the 4 basic missions.
It's still nids.
But do we allow the NIDs to have a role? Well, yeah, you got to do the event table. It's part of the codex.
Yeah, see, told you nids.
Beardy army was Space Wolves. Yeah, that's
Still,
true.
because they got beards, mate. I see, yeah, that's.
But it was back in the day. We used to say, I don't feel the beardy army. But
Yeah.
that's all changed, isn't it? It's all meta now, all cheesy armies.
Meta.
We never called our armies cheesy back in the day. It was
No,
all
it's
beardy,
beardy.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, you're beardy. Yeah.
Don't do that. My mate just picked up 6. Oh,
What's he doing?
basilisk. 6. Oh, ZZ top type. 6 basilisks. You can't feel.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Why not?
They're about 200 points, aren't they? You can't field 6 in a 1500 point army,
No.
but you
Probably
could in a
not.
2K maybe. 6 basilisks.
They're not indirect though.
No,
In second.
no, they're not.
Yeah,
They're
you
direct shots.
Yeah, you found that. You.
Yeah, I was
yeah.
like, oh my god, really?
Yeah.
So that if you got a direct shot, it hurts, especially if it's a vehicle, because the minimum, if you hit a vehicle and don't penetrate, the
Don't
minimum you're doing is D3 damage.
I don't think yours did much sooner, did it?
No, mine were crap. I really played them badly.
Yeah. What was that?
Me?
Yeah, well, I can't remember why they was.
Yeah, that one was really crap with them, wasn't it? But this is where they call this unstable tank back in second. I think he says you can fit 4 to 1500 point
Yeah.
army. Yeah, you
That
should
sounds
be able to do
right, yeah.
4, yeah.
Yeah.
But why didn't they were really crap for me, weren't they?
They were. Yeah. Well, you both.
Oh, that was it, because
You kept moving them.
because I suddenly realised they weren't indirect, where I put them, they couldn't see anything anyway.
Yeah.
And then so I had to move them, and then you kept doing stuff to them where they were
Yeah.
really crap for me. I think the best tanks for the guard in second would either be a Lean Russ or the
Hellhound.
Chimera and the Hellhounds.
Hellhound.
Yeah.
Hellhound.
Hellhounds
Yeah,
are savage,
definitely.
man. Yeah.
Just zoom it forwards and it'll blow up.
Yeah.
You're gonna take something out.
Yeah, you're gonna, yeah.
I do like hellhounds.
Hellhound, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
What would be your favourite tank for a Space Marine army then? Doesn't matter what Space Marine army, you got to think right across the board.
Second.
Yeah, in second, I like the look. 4 Hellhounds, oh my
Yeah.
god. I like the look of the Rogue Trader Predator. I don't know what about it, I don't know what it is about it.
Tank or vehicle?
Tank.
Yeah.
Oh, well, vehicle. Anything. Tank. Anything with a data card then.
Land speeder.
Really?
Yeah, I like the land speeder.
What, for a Space Marine army?
Yeah. Just that I'm not going to pay stupid money for one.
As in to buy it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, why don't you buy a plastic one then? I'll forgive you.
I can't
We
find
don't
any.
have to. Oh, really? Because we don't have to use second edition models.
Oh, no,
we're
I
just
like-
lucky that we got.
I like the second edition land speeder. I like the look of it.
Okay.
I mean, the second, it's the third edition is fine for third edition, but second edition I would want to use.
Yeah.
A second, and I like the look of them. I know someone did 3D printed ones. I'd love to find out where he got them from because they look spot
I
on.
think though, for the Space Marines, the quintessential tank has to be the Land Raider.
It is, but I just like the idea of this land speeder.
Oh yeah. My favourite would be the Predator, this
Yeah,
Rogue Trader Predator.
The dome one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about it. It's got a mixture of First
Yeah.
World War, rotary. Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
the First World War with the side guns, and it's got a rotating turret.
Yeah.
Proper tank.
Yeah.
Eldar, I can't help it. I just love the Road Trader Warwalker. But if I'm going to go for a tank or a vehicle, I gotta say Viper. I like a Falcon Grav tank, but I love the Viper. I think it's when it came out, the story that came out with it and all that sort of stuff. I wanted to use 3 Hellhounds in a Thursday night shot game, kept them in reserve, came on first turn, almost tabled an entire power. Yeah, I'm not surprised as well. They're -3.
Oh, it's something said
Strength 6 -3.
Yeah, down to hit, roll to hit.
2 things I would love to get new in box. What? Predator and a Land Speeder.
I've got the box
No, I got the Predator.
and the Predator.
-4. Is it -4? Bloody hell.
I was couldn't believe it. What I paid for it was next to nothing, and it came in the box. Predator in the original box
Wow.
as well. I couldn't believe it.
Do you remember, this is how old we are, when the Land Raider first came out, you had 2 in a box.
Yeah, yeah.
Predator Land Raider, yeah. 2 in a
Yeah.
box, and you used to get 3 rhinos in the box.
Mm.
How mad's that?
Well, I'm thinking, at least now.
Oh no, you used to, because I bought my mate one years ago and painted it up for him, and it was only 1 Land Raider.
Yeah.
and I sat there for his birthday, and I gave him the present, he unwrapped it, saw it was a Land Raider. I'd even gone and sellotaped it up, so he broke the seal, looked out, and there was just empty sprues in there. He's like, oh no! So, but it's, oh, Panzer Fabs. So I was there, and when he looked up again, I had the Land Raider. Rotary Land Raider. He was like,
Yeah, I like the metal land speeder. I just think it's really nice.
I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure I like the Rogue Trade Land Speeder. Because they're right out in the open with a bloody great engine on the back, aren't they? The second edition.
Well, that came in a box set with the land speeder,
the Mole Mortars.
The Mole Mortar, they tried
the Tarantula.
Yes, yeah.
That was the Devastator box.
Yes, yeah.
So
But no, I like the metal land speeder. But thing is, nowadays, with the horse heresy.
Let's go, Jace, it's your week.
My week, yeah.
I didn't really, Panzer, I didn't believe you won last week.
Did I?
Yeah. Oh, it was a draw.
Oh, it was a draw, yeah.
Oh, yeah, so it is your week, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're playing.
Right, that's fair enough.
Obviously, you're going to win.
But with the new horse heresy game, they made all the vehicles look like the Ray Trader ones. Chimneys.
That box set, when that box set first came out with the 8 Terminators.
Yes. Yeah, I've got that.
Leslie, when I make you a cup of tea, it's going to be cold, milky, and 1 sugar.
With extra cream.
Yeah, when that Terminator box set came out, and you had the captain, the librarian, and you had there was only 7 in there, wasn't it? And then you had the 5 men, and one of them had an assault cannon. I think, did they have a heavy flame? No, they didn't have a heavy flame model. I'm not sure if they had a heavy flame model.
No, I think they did.
They would have had
They're both. It was more than a squad.
it must have been 8 then.
I think it was a nice sized box.
Yeah, it was an amazing box set. Guys, nothing worse than a bad cover. Bloody right, Danny. It's got to be a reasonably strong cup of tea. Not too milky, not too strong, and no sugar.
Yeah, the thing is, you can get the horse heresy Predator is it's basically the old Predator just redone. So you can get, if you like the look of the old stuff, you can get it now with the new stuff, with the horse heresy things. So it's not too bad like that. Instead of paying an arm and a leg for actually they've gone down in price I think because of the horse heresy. So you just pick them up quite cheap.
I'm gonna get mine stripped actually. I'm gonna get it stripped because it's been painted black. Your American cousin just can't understand tea.
No, they threw it overboard.
Oh, and called it a tea party.
Yeah. Bit weird.
But yeah, it's did you ever see the going off on another tangent? Did you ever see the woman say this is how you make a cup of tea, and she just poured the water in, poured the milk in, put the tea bag in, and then nuked it. And I'll tell you what, the comments she got, Jesus Christ, there was even, what was it? There's someone saying, I'm Irish, I hate the English, and I feel bad for that. Stuff like that. Honestly, she got slated.
What should I do?
Oh, it's a horrendous cup of tea. This is how you make an English cup of tea. Man. There's loads of people saying how much they hate the English, but they hate her more now.
Fucking hell.
Folger tanks are good, but they just don't hit the nostalgia. No, they don't. And nostalgia is an awful drug.
Just, yeah.
Oh my God, I've gone crazy. It's really bad. You can just think, oh, I'll get that, and then you have no need for it. But you think, oh, I got it. I always wanted this as a kid. What am I going to do with it now?
If it's like sugar, you get that rush and it's gone though, isn't it? You don't need another bigger rush.
Mr. Doyle, yeah. See, do you remember 5 for 10?
Yeah.
Would you never give a tea about it?
Oh. Yeah, it is a bit of a rush. You get it, and then thinking, I'll go with the other 5. Oh, I've got another one. I need that one. And then it goes with the other one.
Oh no. Means the same thing here, mate. Definitely.
Yeah.
What's different though, mate, is I can say, I'm going to go outside and have a fag.
Oh yeah, but you can have some faggots as well. Faggots and mash.
Faggots.
Oh yeah.
There's a woman, she said she had, it's like, it is, you can go and have a fag.
Yeah. But if you go shopping, I've done it. You go shopping and they go, oh kids, you get me some faggots. Yeah, see? It's just a meal.
It's just a meal, it's just some meatballs. Oddly enough.
With gravy.
Man gravy.
Oh my God.
Can I bum a fag yet?
Oh God. Yeah. Oh.
It's like I told you when an Australian mate come over and big bloke, big reenactor bloke, beard down the middle of his chest, long hair down to his back and that, and he fills the doorway and he goes, oh, you alright for wearing my thongs? And me and my missus just looked at each other in horror like, he said, that means something different here, doesn't it? And we're like, yeah, what are you talking about? He goes, what you put on your feet? And we went, oh, flip-flops. Oh, is that what you call it? Yeah. And you imagine this big burly bloke coming down in the thong. It's like, no! They have indeed.
Oh yeah. But yeah, she's it was something I go to with my daughter when shopping.
Oh, don't. We gotta go. We gotta go. Do you know what? If you want to say that, I'll have it. I'll have nothing to do with this conversation.
Well, if she gets some bread.
Yeah, Jace. Unless they know you and know your daughter,
Oh yeah.
that ain't gonna work, is it?
Oh no, but it's funny.
Yeah, I know. He actually sent us a photo of his tan line. Took a photo of his foot with his, he goes, there's me thong tang line. Oh my God, you're a wrong one, mate.
Oh, what, having a fag in his hand? Eat some faggots and mash.
That'd be a hell of a photo, wouldn't it? Sit there with your feet on the table wearing your flip-flops. Right,
Oh, God.
big plate of bangers and mash with a fag in your gob.
Can you imagine putting a photograph of that on
Oh, my
fucking
God.
Facebook?
Oh.
What's this? What's wrong with this? Nothing. I'm having a fag eating with faggot and mash. You had a big place you get from.
Nothing like having a faggot on my lap.
The snowflakes were melting, weren't they? Oh God.
Oh, Jesus, shut up, Jace.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta go. Before we get cancelled.
What? We're only talking about food and cigarettes?
That's right, the game tonight is going to be anticlimactic. You've had sex with me before then, Leslie. Right, we gotta go. We gotta film a battle report. We'll be late to bed. Not together, obviously.
No.
What have you guys been drinking? Nothing. Well, it's tea, mate.
English tea, not in a microwave.
Oh God, I'm gonna burn. Oh God, shut up. Oh God. Yeah, don't forget, Danny, you only get an ooh with Thai food. Obviously, we've offended Panzerfaust because he said night. Oh, bloody hell, right, we gotta go. Guys, thanks ever so much. See you next week.
See you guys.
Cheers. Oh my God.